Scary, isn't it?
What the hell happened? Where's everyone?
Martial law. Riots in Gollum spilled over into Prague. Entire city's on lockdown. No one but state police allowed in the streets tonight.
Oh.
They've all got itchy trigger fingers.
Wonderful. Talk to Miller? Tell him to meet me at the office?
He'll be waiting for you. Of course, you'll likely be shot getting there.
He did that a few hours ago. Really, Uthor?
Watch yourself out there, Jensen.
I want a Jensen played by Keanu Reeves. That would be amazing.
You got a location? Because the streets aren't safe tonight, man.
Can you make it to the limb clinic where we met before?
Yeah, it's not far. I'll meet you there.
Oh, yeah, we are hunting down the final clues. Oh, yes. Oh, no. I want that one first. It's always another playthrough. Well, I generally don't do multiple playthroughs of games because there's so many games that I haven't played. So I basically played through them once, and that's about it. We may be getting an exception. Actually, Huthor, I looked into Witcher 2. I have a save, just a save, whoa, before the Yorveth choice. We may be doing that
You
bit.
didn't listen. Let's see, what do we have? Fuck! Then why did he run?
What's the holdup?
So we killed a citizen.
The city's on lockdown. A true citizen would respect that.
Oh, that's very Blade Runner. Tell me, Mr. Deckard, have you ever retired a human by mistake? Ah, exactly as Vane is saying.
Fuck, I'm glad you're okay, Adam.
I brought you a present from the Alps. Compliments of Victor Marchenko. Be careful with it.
Is this the orchid?
Yeah. Marchenko tried to kill me with it, just like he did Rucker. Think you can get it analyzed?
Yeah, we got a couple of scientists on the collective's mailing list.
Yeah, nighttime rain's
Some
awesome.
of them are
Vane.
already culling through the files you and Janus pulled from the bank. I'll let you know what they find. Oh, and we also ran a trace on that email you gave me from Rucker. It originated from an unregistered pocket secretary in Hong Kong.
Tracer Tom.
So we don't know who sent it.
Not yet. It's been shut off ever since. But we left a trace running, so if it lights up again, we'll know.
Good. Something big is coming, Alex. Ark's being framed for a terrorist attack that hasn't occurred yet.
They're gonna take more lives, blow up another train station? Jesus, Adam, look at it out there. Any chance we had of easing fears and fighting people's hatred will be gone.
Nice, Bob.
Piece of shit
Linux
UN
for the win.
legislation will pass, and we'll all be thrown into AUG-only hellholes like Udalek.
All Nathaniel Brown sits back and earns trillions.
Brown? That slick suit from the Santo Corporation?
Page said Brown was calling the shots, and in Switzerland, Marchenko said Brown had confirmed date and time.
But where? Brown's been traveling extensively, promoting Rabia and his Safe Harbor initiative. His next junket's in London. But if he's behind this, he's not gonna attack himself.
Maybe not. Marchenko also mentioned someone who can tell us. But I have to meet with Miller first. How soon can you get
Now
the
the
sample
plot
analyzed?
really thickens.
As fast as possible. If you're meeting with Miller, be careful. You walked into another ambush in Garm, and Miller's not off my suspect list yet.
Oh, not off mine either.
We'll see.
I don't trust Miller right now. So hold up. We are now meant to connect with Miller in his office. Okay. Playing the games we're playing again, playing the games that we're playing at all. Yeah, see, the last one's definitely true. Now, when it comes to playing games again, I just don't have the time. That's why, also off stream, I don't replay games. Because if I think about, the one game that I've seen that really was amazing was Witcher 3. That is the one game that made me tempted to consider doing a replay. But even there, that was 160 hours, 170 hours. I don't have the time to put that into a game again. I could play 3 standard games in that time. So that's the basis for me saying no, I'm not gonna do it. Samiz.sos? Well, okay. I do like those guys. Let's have a look at where we need to go for that. Oh, really? What's that? All the way back there. Fine, to have to go back and use the train over there. Fine. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wow. Okay, I'll count that as a death. I need to consider this a little bit better. Present vote is to forgo Shadows of Mordor in favor of the Yorveth path. That'd be pretty nice. Maybe just all 3 of them. That would mean Mass Effect waits, but then do Yorveth path. But here's the Huthor. Let's get our terms straight, because when I think Yorveth path, I literally mean exactly the Yorveth path, because I'm assuming that the things after Yorveth path, the the continuation of the game, the ending of Witcher 2, is going to be roughly the same. Minus some specifics. There we go. Come with me. So many crafting parts, so few upgrades. Intel are the better choice. Yeah, I'd agree, actually. I prefer Intel. I'm gonna get by here quietly. Nope, he sees me. There we go. Now, if I can run past while that guy is looking somewhere else, ideally, I'd want to activate this car alarm rather than turn it off. Doesn't seem to be a way to do that, though, because he is looking directly at me. Is there any objects here? Can I get it in there, maybe? Oh no, those are apartments. Maybe I can grab a box and then toss it over there. Oh god. I guess it really is time to just cloak through it. Let's see. Senior's AMD support for links has taken a nosedive. Spilled issues, yeah. Side quests in Act 3 are the same, but the main quest can be vastly different. Basically, you remember you had the choice of either Roche or Triss at the end of Witcher 2? Yeah. Yorveth or Triss. So the entire Yorveth quest is almost completely different for everything leading up to the dragon fight, which is the very end of the game anyway. Huh. That is quite a big change, alright. F2, isn't it? that was glorious. I can see why you say... wait, what? Oh god. I can see why you'd say that it's overpowered to have stealth, because I can imagine that that allows you to bypass nearly everything. Okay, I think I should be able to get in here. No security thing? No? Hello, Davis. Welcome aboard. Not sure if you received this new welcome package. Did you get your welcome package? But in case not, here's your magic number. The code for the employees only area. I know what you're thinking. How exclusive. But it's not really. Everyone gets one. Anyways, glad you could join us. See you around. Oh shit. Almost forgot the code. It's 2548. What a trick. What? Okay, dictionary, huh? Good for you, buddy. Good for you. I'll count that as a death, because I'm an idiot. So that's a curious thing, though, Huthor, doing the Yorveth path basically being a replay of Witcher 2, then. That's tricky. Because I do think I'd want to... I do think that I'd want to play... Shadows of Mordor, followed by Tomb Raider. You know, before we go for Mass Effect. But I don't know... I'm concerned that if then we add Witcher on top of that, that it might start getting too much. I was already thinking that Tomb Raider might be too much.
Hlášení o zákazu vycházení. Násilí v komplexu útulek se šíří. Kvůli vlastní bezpečnosti nevycházejte.
Oh, there we go. That'll keep us safe, I think. Let's quick save that baby. Close this off anyway. We read that one, so let's have a look. There we go. And hack the security. Where are we time-wise? Ooh. I'm wondering where we'll...
Anomaly detected.
Oh, that's not good news.
Program initiated.
Wonder how we'll do time-wise. I think
Access
maybe
granted.
since we have about 15 minutes. Oh, intruder tracking on, but friendly fire. Hold on. Can you confirm if I keep intruder tracking on, does friendly fire work, or do I just do friendly fire and then point it at enemies? Because if that's the case, that might be a little bit useful for me. No, don't see any problem here. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe to go through this metro section, and then leave it at that for today.
Trace program initiated.
Because again, I want to get a good little
Access
time slot
granted.
between using a PC and then finally going to sleep. Trying to make sure that I get enough sleep, and next week is going to be a high pressure moment for me. Because work is not going to be fun at all in the coming week, I can tell you. So I'm gonna make sure to stay on the up and up, stay healthy. Sad to see so many people on the streets. We can't just leave the station open to anyone wandering in, homeless or not. It's not great for paying customers. Poses serious security risk. Install new security equipment. Okay. Let me read up there. I feel that the Roche path is the best path because it makes the most ABC logical sense for a story for the first-time player. But the order of that path is just the best overall. Yeah, I am interested in seeing that. That's because Vergen is great, hence why he voted to go Shadows of Mordor. You're not missing an interesting story. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's, I believe, Jex's main argument for actually doing Shadows of Mordor. To just go, run around, slash people.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Well, let's just do a little bit of double work while we can. I'm gonna have to nuke you, aren't I? Or, nope.
Access
We're good.
granted.
Lovely. Quick save this baby. Ooh, hello, hello, hello. You never use turrets because you never killed. Hashtag not my Jensen. Nice. Oh, hold up. Is this an easier way to get in here? Did I completely miss out on the cheap and easy way to get into here? Where am I? Don't mind if I do. Really? I would have thought there would have been a place here. You just quit your job and life is good right now? Simple action game is a palate cleanse, not bad. Yeah, that was the reasoning behind it. Where am I? Oh. Oh, these are... Oh, I could have gone in the apartments and then walked through this area to get into the metro without having to stealth it. Nice. I know, Hotor, I know. I have the Icarus thing. Suddenly we get to Amber. I am so lost. Wait, is this... Where am I? What the... I am so lost. Okay, okay. I remember being here with the swan and the neon and so on. We need to go here. There we go. Let's get back on track. Yes. Okay, yes. I also never went in there, so I kind of want to see what this is. Ew, bathrooms. But who's where? Okay, I believe I am in the ladies' bathroom.
How unprofessional.
There we go. Okay, that was not as interesting as I imagined. How am I able to use the metro when there's a lockdown? Surely using the metro in itself would be breaking the lockdown. Ah, that explains it. Getting a little obsessive? Don't you know you're not supposed to touch the third rail? Okay, here's my thought process right now. It is 10 to 9. And I was planning on quitting at 9 anyway. So it's better maybe to not start this. This is a good starting point for a next stream, I think. Let's see here. Just more could be that, but it could also be a different game. Okay. Fun, easy for stream viewers to drop into. I can get that. Hey, Hooter, I'm right there with you, as you know. I love The Witcher. Chopping up some orcs? Nice. So much fun exploring out. Yeah, the exploration is really cool. That's why I'm very interested in that base and how much I skipped. Which reminds me, Vanen yesterday wanted to start a discussion about who you rescued, whether you went for the one lady or whether you went for the orchid information. If it's not a spoiler right now, then it might be interesting to have a little talk about that. But yeah, you've heard my reasoning in any case. I really wonder what I missed out on in that base, but that might be more interesting to figure out basically during a main quest later. Graphics are so great, music are good, design so awesome, just feels great walking around the world. Yes. It's okay, you're immune to electricity. Actually, Huther, that's a good point. I didn't think of that. And even when you play the first time with a Pentium GPU, that crashed in almost every conversation. Aww. You miss Witcher 3 times, skipping tea breaks and going for 5-hour streaming sessions. Oh, Vaden, no kidding. I think we once even had a 10-hour session, didn't we? Like something ridiculous because Witcher 3 was just so damn good. I think it's a little spoiler right now. That is post-credit stuff. Okay, Huther, thank you so much. We will absolutely keep it post-credits then. Because I can imagine it probably reflects to, you know, has its effect on later on in the game. You know what I really hope, though, for a potential sequel to this game is to take your choices in this game into effect for the next. Because that is the thing I don't like about the continuation of Human Revolution to Mankind Divided, where basically it's washed clean, no matter what you did. Whereas so far, the way I see it at least, the point of Deus Ex is the choices, right? Just as that choice we had just now. Who do you choose for? In what way do you choose? What considerations do you make? And particularly the ending is a very political choice. You know, are you conservative? Are you progressive? Are you anarchist? So you make that major choice that basically just affects the end credits and then nothing in the next game, which is a bit of a pity. But I get, because I remember, either I remember Huther's argument about this or I'm imagining Huther's argument that it's supposed to represent how in cyberpunk realities there's never any real advancement or change, which I could understand, which would make sense. Hey, Vaden, thank you so much for sharing that. I really appreciate the support there. Discussing it's probably spoilery. Went for a long time once. Yeah, Thor. Dragon Age does wonderful things with the choice you make in early games. Yeah, see, Fub, that's something I'd love to experience, but I don't think it's the type of game I'd stream. Because here's the several things, the several reasons why I wouldn't stream any computer RPGs. One, because they're usually so big, you have to do so much. It would require me streaming more than just in the weekends. Just 2 days and weekends is I think not enough to be able to do that. That's the problem I had with The Witcher 3, that it took me half a year to finish it. And that was with 4 stream days. Well, mostly 4. And the other problem is there's so much reading involved in those that I think you'd need to be a really good voice actor with different voices to at least make it interesting or be able to want to read everything aloud. And as you can hear right now already, my throat's already a little bit sore, and that's just from this. Goes to stream Mass Effect. Look, Jexes. If every time you try to do this, every time you cash in on my marvelous success, and, you know, my tens of followers, and you just want to drag them into your stream. Actually, yeah, Jexus, where are those Bloodborne streams, buddy? Huh? Where are those Bloodborne streams? Says being a prequel to the original game probably is constrained also in the end. Yeah, that's actually a good point. You know where the ending is. Dragon Age games are your second favorite games after the Witcher series? I can imagine that. Not what you meant? Oh, damn it, Jexus. I was trying to give you grief over nothing, and now you twisted around on me. Doesn't want to stream Dragon Age because it's streaming Mass Effect? Yeah, I'm hesitant about that. It's basically the same game but in space. Well, one difference is that I think there's more voice... I haven't played the later Dragon Age games, fair enough. But I don't think it's exactly the same. It's a little bit more action orientated. Actually, do you know secretly the game I absolutely want to be streaming? Actually, the thing I would really want to do... Divinity Original Sin. Because the combat mechanics, I love those. That is actually a game I would love to be able to do like that. Dragon Age Inquisition is a lot bigger than Mass Effect 3? Ah, yeah. Went through Dragon Age Origin, barely reading anything. I read through all that stuff. I loved it. The thing that was weird to me was how different Dragon Age Origin apparently was on the PC versus the Xbox. I played on PC and loved the experience as a traditional computer RPG. Apparently the Xbox version was a little bit simpler though. In the background you're hearing me, by the way, make a save and quitting out of the game. I think new Mass Effect will be rather large. That would be nice. You do Divinity, but you need to get paid. You heard it, everyone. We need to start paying Jexus to play Divinity. In fact, you need to start paying me to play Divinity with Jexus, because I'd need money to be able to stand that guy for as long as we need to. I'm sorry, Jexus. I'm kidding around, of course. Obviously. You will not pre-order, but the game brings you so close? Yes. No pre-orders. Pre-orders are bad, okay? Actually a really horrible reader on a computer screen. Don't know why. I can't read reams and reams on the screen. I can get that actually, Luther. That's why I love my Kindle. There's something different about a monitor and a Kindle screen that really makes a difference. But hey, whoa, the darkness is creeping up on me. Is it because my chair is... There we go. Chair forward, chair back. The darkness is creeping in on me. And we're fine. 1 cent. There you go. Play exactly. Okay. I'm going to be calling it here. Because my plans for the night are to make a nice cup of tea, grab myself a cookie, and read a fun book, and then go to sleep. Because tomorrow is the start of another working week. I mean, I say week, but I'm a little bit lazy like that, being a part-time worker, but it's stressful work. So I'm going to be resting up. I hope that your working week will be going well. Vain, hope you get to enjoy that holiday very much, and as well that coming trip that you have. That would be very cool, and I hope to see you on a Cache Gamers stream. And look, Uther, don't you joke about CD Projekt Red. You know I will pre-order 2077. And I hope that you guys have a very good time and very good rest, and I will see you next Saturday. Bye now.